Hello, my friends. I want to give you some good news today that if you are having new symptoms in your journey, that is a sign that you have successfully rewired whatever you came to your rewiring process with. And now your brain knows it's not a threat and it needed to create something different to be able to create more stress chemistry. This goes back to my video about why symptoms get worse, that the brain really believes that stress chemistry keeps us safe. And if the current thing it's been using, whatever symptom or pattern it's been using to keep that stress chemistry going, if we have successfully rewired our association to our symptoms or our POPs or our beliefs, and we've really wired in an understanding that it's just the limbic system and that everything's okay, the brain is going to have to come up with something new to be able to generate. New scary things are always more effective than old scary things. You know, you can convince your limbic system that trash can is not a robber, it's just a trash can. And then it's going to be like, well, what about the bush? So that's how it goes. So just want to reframe this as a sign of progress and as a very normal step. I don't think I've ever met anyone who hasn't had this happen in 3.5 years of coaching, which is not, the world, but I've never seen it happen. So, and it is a sign of progress. It's nothing to be worried about. And it's something I really encourage you to be aware of, though, because it's really common in this journey that the brain will do this throughout time. It'll create a new fear, a new POP, a new symptom. And the faster we recognize this is a card the limbic system plays in this journey. It's like, hey, new scary thing, over here, right? And the faster we're like, nope, that's just a POP. If you have a thought, if you have a sensation that comes with a lot of fear attached to it and a strong flight response, meaning you want to do something about it right away, you feel an urgent need to fix it, it's limbic. I guarantee you it's limbic. If you have, things pop up in this time that are where you notice something and you have no emotions about it and you're like, I wonder if maybe I should see a doctor about this. It's more likely that that's not limbic. If you're calm about it, if you notice something and you're like, probably should get that checked out. That's what non-limbic concerns look like. Limbic concerns are also often very exaggerated. Like you might notice a sensation in your finger or toe and then have some crazy, it could be anything at all, but have kind of a crazy, thought about what horrible thing has gone wrong next and how we need to be so afraid about it. But this can save you a lot of time. Knowing this piece of information saves you so much time in this journey, because that's what the limbic system is trying to do, is protect you by getting you back into that trauma loop and back into that stress chemistry. And the faster you recognize what's going on and just redirect immediately, it's going to feel like you're lying to yourself. If you do this, you're going to feel like you are blatantly lying to yourself about how everything's okay when it's not. And it's going to feel very strange. But the more often and the more consistently you redirect new stuff, symptoms or POPs or whatever's coming up, the easier it gets to be like, nah, that's just limbic. Like, no big deal. And the less curves that you're going to have in your journey of getting kind of off the side of the road into a pothole and having to get back on track. So there's my tip for you today to shorten the difficulty and length of your recovery. I love you all very much, and I hope this helped.